It's your girl Leah, back again with another video, and today's video is a part of my YouTube content creator advice series, as well as anybody who does anything content creator series. So if you're a blogger, this is going to be helpful. So if you have a business, this is going to be helpful. Everything I'm saying is just to anybody who in 2018 put down a goal that they're going to achieve their goals while still working full time. This is the series for you guys out there. So let's just get started in today's video. And today's video is about a question I get a lot, and it's how am I able to be a content creator and still work full time? If you don't know about me, I work 5 days a week. I work Monday through Friday, go to work at 9, get off at 5:30. And a lot of people are like, how do you do it? First of all, I'm like, how do I do it? I'm trying to figure out how do people do it who work full time, have a family, that includes a husband and children, and still find time to do YouTube. My hat goes off to them first and foremost. I'm like, all I do is work. I don't even got a boyfriend to kind of occupy my time with. So of course it's a lot easier for me, but hats off to the people who do it and have other obligations. You deserve all the credit. But this is how I structure myself in terms of having my channel and working full time, because it's a lot more difficult than if I were, you know, somebody who's Jackie Aina, whose full-time job is YouTube. A lot of full-time YouTubers are able to dedicate a lot more time than somebody who works full-time. This is how I kind of structure my time. Number one, the most important thing to me. This should be the most important thing to you. You need to plan. I have planners on top of planners on top of plan. I could go on. I could just pick up every single planner that I have right in front of me. Of course, some of these are like from 2016, 2017, but I have planners and I plan everything. Not a stone goes unturned with me in terms of planning out my content. This is my current 2018 YouTube planner content, and I have my everything planned out. I have every video that I'm going to release in January. I have it down to February. To be honest, I have every video that I'm going to post out until June planned already. I have to stay on top of planning so I know how to film. I have what I'm going to film for not every weekend, because I can't do that. I have at least the next weekend what I'm going to film already written down, planned out. I have how I'm going to market things. So how I'm going to post my pictures on IG, I have that planned. Everything has to be strategic when you're working full time and you're trying to grow your channel. Now, if you're not worried about growing your channel, you're just trying to out here and have it for fun, don't ignore everything I say. Just have fun with it. But if you're working to actually grow, whether it be your channel, your blog, and all this, planning is essential. I also use this when I come up with ideas. If I have an idea, this is why this goes with me everywhere. It goes to work with me, because ideas pop up wherever they may, and I'm just like, oh, well, let me write this down. Planning is essential, whether it just be you're planning your filming, planning your editing, planning your posting your videos, planning your social media, Pinterest, IG, Twitter, wherever you're gonna market yourself. You just have to plan it. That goes into number 2, which is a filming schedule. I film on Saturdays. That's what people know about me. I cannot film Monday through Friday. I can't come home from work because, one, I rely too heavily on natural sunlight. You guys know we're in daylight saving times. You know it gets dark at 5 p.m. So I rely very heavily. If you see behind me, there is no lights. That's just the sun. What you're seeing and how you're seeing me is the sun's natural rays. I can't get the sun Monday through Friday. When I get home from work, it's about a 30-minute drive. I get home from work about 6. I take my dog out. It's about 6:15 when I'm really able to kind of unwind from the day. So when am I going to have time to film? So I have to bulk film. So a lot of times you may see me wearing the same shirt in another video. You see me wearing the same face in another video. You may see the same background because I bulk film. I film maybe 3 to 4 videos on a Saturday just to kind of get myself prepared. Maybe I'm not editing all those videos. Maybe those videos won't come out for a while. You probably won't see the review on this hair for a while. You might not see the review on this makeup for a while. But I just bulk film things ahead of time because you don't know what's going to happen. I could have weekends where I'm just booked all of a sudden and then I can't film that Saturday. It's really limiting when I can only film on 1 day a week. And I can say that's very tough. I know sometimes when products come out and I want to review them right off bat, I can't because of the way my schedule's set up. It hinders me collaborating with other influencers on here because they're like, okay, I want to post a video on Monday, and I'm like, I can't do that. Maybe 2 weeks from now, maybe 2 months from now, but I can't get a video ready as fast as you think I can. So it's very limiting working full-time, but you have to have a filming schedule. If you do a lot of beauty type content, bulk filming is going to be your best friend. See how many videos you can push out in 1 day. So Saturday is like, to me, another work day. I don't treat it any different. Sunday is really literally my only day that I'm not working. And then at the same time, I'm still working on editing stuff. So yes, I have a very busy life. Number 3, I would say, even still, doing everything I do, whether I'm planning, whether I'm editing, when I'm filming, all that, I have to find time to answer comments. I am the YouTuber who will answer every single comment that I get. Like I say in every video, it was a lot easier at 10, 100, 500 subscribers than it is right now today. Very much so difficult. I don't know how I still do it, and I can't still do it like I used to. I could answer it in the same day. Might be about 3-4 days before you get a response from me, but you're gonna get a response from Lia Lavon. If you work full-time and you are a YouTuber, you have got to stay engaged with your audience. I know it's tough. It's like I have to stay engaged in my own life, but you have to build, if you want to build an audience, you want to build a relationship with your audience, you have to respond to comments. You guys have questions. You guys right now, I know there are gonna be some questions about what hair I have. I'll say it right now. It is the Freetress Cozy Deep hair, but if I didn't say it, I would respond to people's comments down below because they would want to know. They have questions. If I'm just a YouTuber who's like, well, I see your questions, I'm just gonna mosey on about my way. No. I have time, even though it's a little bit of time. I have at least 20 minutes a day where I can block out time and I can respond to comments. Stay engaged with whatever you do. If you have a blog, respond to your comments on your blog. If you're starting a business or you have a business, respond to all inquiries that you get regarding your product, even if it's not going where. If you think it's a tedious question, if you think it's a silly question, answer silly questions. There are no such things as silly questions. Make sure you are engaged with your audience. That's just key. That's how I've been able to build my audience, because my audience feels like they have a relationship with me, and that's what I want them to feel like. And number 4, it's find consistency in your full-time job and YouTube and whatever that looks like for you in particular. If everything I say for me sounds like, oh my God, that girl's doing the most, then that's the most for me. That's how I found my consistency level. What you don't want to do is get burnt out. I had a week, I think it was in October or November, where I was burnt out. I had overextended myself. I was overextending myself with filming. I was overextending myself with editing. I was overextending myself with marketing myself, and I just shut down. If you guys saw, I think Wendy Williams earlier this year, at the end of 2017, had an episode where she just passed out, and I'm one of the people who believe it was exhaustion. She was burning herself out. She literally wakes up every morning and gossips. I mean, I may not agree with what kind of content that she has on her show, but she works hard. You can't give it to her that. She works hard, and she's also been losing massive amounts of weight. She has exhaustion. So don't burn yourself out in terms of whatever you do. I think she burnt herself out. She has already stated and gone on record that she doesn't take days off, because when you take days off, you give the next person an opportunity to step above you. I'm not one of those people. If somebody's going to step above me, I don't care. I would rather have my health and be healthy and feel real rested and have a peace of mind than be burnt out. So I had to take a week off. Find consistency in your own platform. You do not have to be a makeup Shayla. You do not have to put out multiple videos a week. You can put out maybe 1 video a week. If that's what works for you and working full time, you cannot max yourself out in anything that you do. Do not burn yourself out. Some people get too obsessed with the grind and too obsessed with the, well, I got to stay up till 2 a.m. I'm the person who, I set an alarm for myself at night. I set an alarm. I have to go to bed. I have to be in bed by midnight. I will not be up till 2 a.m. because I'll burn myself out at my real job, and I'll not be able to give my 100% at my real job or my YouTube. So I have to find a balance in between what looks consistent for me. Like, what do I feel comfortable enough in doing? If I can't do 4 videos a week, I won't do it. If I can only do 2, I know I'll be disappointing people, but I know my audience understands that I do have a full-time job. I am not a full-time YouTuber. That's what you have to build with your audience. You know, I know myself that I can only upload videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You will probably never see a video from me on a Saturday or a Sunday. I just can't. Those are days where it's maxed out for me. I cannot have a video posted for you guys on that day, but I know what consistency looks like for me and Lia Lavon and my channel. So those are my tips for somebody who works full-time. You just have to find a balance, what works for you and your channel. Do not mimic somebody else. Don't look at anybody else. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't feel like you're doing lesser than any other content creator out there. Just do what works for you. And that would be my advice. I think I answered any questions. So if you have any questions about being a YouTuber as well as working full-time, let me know down below. Let me know anything that you're thinking down below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at LiaLavon89. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat at MrLia89, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.